What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, and today your girl is about to be a correspondent with Prime Video for the Underdogs. You're gonna see who we get to interview, what we're gonna talk about, but most of all, we're gonna also get a chance to see a preview of the movie before everybody else. So we'll take you along behind the scenes. You already know we gotta go because red carpet already started. Okay, bye.
My name's Brittney. Thank you, Sweetie. I love the pink.
Thank you. Paul in the back. It's okay.
Love your outfit, and let me tell you why even more, okay? So my best friend that just passed away, Miss Jackie O, her thing was butterflies.
Mine too.
So seeing this kind of just gave me chills, and I wanted to just say that. I don't know if you know who she was.
Yeah, I know who she was.
Yeah. So that was my best friend. I'm the godmom to her kids.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then also just being such a a supporter and a fan of your work as well. Like to interview you right now, it's just dope. You're wearing butterflies in an interview.
My dad is a butterfly too, so it's like a whole thing. So,
oh my gosh. Okay, so what was your favorite part of filming?
Ooh, favorite part of filming it? Just working with the actors. You know, there's some really amazing comedy set pieces between Mike Epps and Snoop. And then there's heavy emotional stuff too with the kids and Snoop's character. So I love the whole dramatic and the comedy of it all.
Why did you want to make this movie?
Because this movie is so close to my heart with the league that I have, the kids that came through my league. The stories of, at-risk kids not having an opportunity, and we giving them an opportunity in my football league, and then to have a movie like this to reflect that same energy. Hopefully it can bring some peace, some love, and some understanding to what we go through in the community, what we go through as successful people that make it, that find ourselves leaving the hood and don't know how to come back. So it's a lot of good messages in this movie, and I feel like it was necessary.
What's the inspiration behind the film? Sorry, I know it's kind of loud.
I helped Snoop start the Snoop Youth Football League in 2005. And those kids are the inspiration for this film. The league is not only near and dear to his heart, but mine too. It's one of the most important things I've done in my career. And to see so many of the kids that came through the league that went on to college and now play in the NFL or just went on to have amazing, successful lives, and the impact that's directly correlated to having some place to play that maybe wasn't quote unquote the norm. That's what's so special. And this is a tribute to all these kids that came through our league.
I'm not gonna lie, I said yes when they said it's 2 scenes with Snoop, and then I read the script, and I'm glad I said yes. But reading the script, honestly, it reminded me of Bad News Bears. It's a story that was about friendship, overcoming obstacles, and then it was so funny. So what's there to not love about it?
I mean, I love doing a good family film that's a little bit irreverent, a little bit of the curse words, but Snoop, I've known him for a really long time, and when I heard he was part of the project, I was like, I read the script, and I'm like, it's a dope script. Snoop's dope, Cal Penn is dope, Andrew Schultz, there's a bunch of people who are part of it who are amazing, and so I'm grateful.
It was an honor to do the movie, especially working with Snoop, because Snoop had about 20 plus years of experience coaching the SYFL. I really wanted to do a justice of bringing that to the screen in the most realistic way that we could. I mean, just the cast, Mike Epps, George Lopez, Tika Sumter, Andrew Schultz, Snoop, the kids are marvelous. Everybody was really fantastic.
For me as a producer, I wanted to make sure that I had the right cast, the people who could play these characters. And when I went out to, audition these people, they all came through. The people that I wanted came through for me, and they did an amazing job because they brought these characters to life from paper.
And how was it being on set?
This is crazy. It was so crazy that Snoop had rap battles with the kids.
He had rap battles with the kids?
He won every time, though. He won every time.
I think my favorite part is seeing Snoop and Mike Epps go back and forth, and all the jokes that they tell throughout, that's not in the script. they just making it up as they go along. It's hilarious.
My favorite part about the movie, I don't want to give it away for those who haven't seen it, but the end of the movie, like, that was my favorite part because it was like the pinnacle of everybody in the story reached their climax as far as where they needed to be in life.
It's got to be working with Snoop. He's so funny. I want to say like half of our scene is improvised, which was a blast. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in the trailer too. I think the Harold and Kumar reference and a few other things that he just like improv'd. And the reason you don't see me in that coverage is I was just trying to hold it together because he was very, very funny, you know, so it's a blast. Yeah.
You know, honestly, one of my favorite parts is when it was just me and Snoop, you know. I got to see him be a little more serious. It was a lot of fun to just connect in that way. I think for me with the kids, it's all them rapping and doing all the things while they're on set and me being like, okay, it's time to go. It's time to start actually working. So I was like a nurturer, you know. That youthful energy is always amazing. So I was grateful for it.
Being on set, it was crazy. Like, it was fun. It was crazy. It was fun though. But you know, when it was time to get the work done, we got the work done.
Okay. These are literally now my brothers. Like, I will always remember them as like my brothers.
Yeah, it was fun. It was amazing. It was a great time.
Yeah, it was great to be on set and work with everyone here with the Underdogs cast.
It was fantastic meeting everybody.
Favorite part? Listening to all the jokes, you know? Everything behind the scenes, it was awesome.
As you just told me, your little brother is the lead in this. I want to know, how do you feel about that, being a big sister and being a successful actress yourself?
It's incredible. It's one thing that I always come to all these premieres, but to be at one and my little brother to lead, it's just hit different. It hits so different. It does. I don't even know what to say. I've been crying all day.
Aww, I love that. Being on Rap Shit, you actually worked with Jonica, and as you know, Jonica's little brother is one of the main lead roles of this project. Yes. How do you feel about that?
I'm so excited for him. He's a superstar, and his personality is so crazy. So I'm just, I'm amazed to just come and see him in his element, and I'm happy to see the movie. I can't wait.
Is this your first time working with Snoop?
No, it's not. He was part of the first show I've ever was contracted on, a soap opera, One Life to Live. That was my first job, where I didn't have to be a waitress anymore. And he came on as a guest star, and he actually was like, there was one actress who was supposed to be part of the scene, and he was like, no, why isn't she part of this? The main seat, like this part, and they switched it all up for me, and he's always been kind to me, and so that's just who Snoop is for over 20 years.
No, this was our first time. I think we offered him something in one of the Harold and Kumar movies, and it didn't work out just because of scheduling. And since then, we're like, we should do something together, and I'm so glad that it was this.
On set with Snoop, it was fun. You know, he's basically like a big old kid. You know, like when it's time to play, he plays around with us. We did rap battles and stuff. It was fun. Yeah.
He's literally like a father, honestly. Like, he showed us how to like kind of be stars a bit. Yeah.
Oh, he is that.
Yeah, he's he's just he's like a grown child, but he gets the work done. Yeah, in the best way possible. But he gets the work done when it needs to. Yeah.
He beat us in rap battles.
Yes.
I was gonna say, okay, wait a minute.
It wasn't a fight. It wasn't a fight.
But out of all five of y'all though, who would y'all say was the best one against Snoop?
Jonathan. Don't even talk about it.
Jonathan did have
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Jonathan against Snoop. He won. Jonathan against Snoop. He was the best. But me freestyling when we was all just when we was chilling and eating. Me freestyling is the best.
Yeah. Jonathan. I'm sorry. They said you were the best for the rap battle against Snoop.
He did have one good.
I beat him one time. And Snoop is such a hard worker. Other than playing with the kids, at the same time he'll be practicing his lines and he remembers so much stuff in one day. Yeah, he's a crazy hard worker. I like Snoop.
And did you already know how to play football, or did you learn for this film?
What? I'm an athlete. I know how to play everything. Baseball, football, basketball, everything. I'm an athlete. I can do it.
I know that's right. Did you get in on the rap battle a little bit?
I am a terrible rapper. All I know is my name is Tika, and I'm the best of the you know the rest.
It was awesome working with Snoop. I just want to thank him so much for doing this.
Yeah, he was hilarious. In fact, I don't smoke, but I really wanted to smoke with Snoop. But because in Fulton County, well, actually in California, it's legal, but in Fulton County, Georgia, where we filmed, is also legal. So.
Yeah, no, I mean, Snoop obviously was very much a part of the production of the movie. He's the star. His sound musically makes its way into the score. You know, But yeah, I mean, most of my interaction was with the director Charles and the producers, and like everybody was so collaborative and like open-minded about like what the sound of this movie could be. So, but yeah, Snoop just gave me a compliment here on the carpet, and I was like, bro, that's all I needed. You know, I can die a happy man now. Yeah, so he liked it. So.
Yes, princess. That suit is nice. Okay, you're welcome.
Nails matching a bag, matching a smile. We're gonna be the hype women.
How did you feel about all the profanity coming out of all of the kids' mouths?
I actually loved it. I thought it should have been more, because it's the world we live in right now. We don't live in 1990-something. We live in 2024, and these kids have access to everything. They know how to work computers. They know how to Google. They got Siri, Alexa. They got all these different ways to learn things. So it's like you have to teach them things that are different, but by showing them that this is the world that they live in, not trying to water it down and make it fake. When the kids see this, they'll be able to relate to it, because they're like, oh, I've heard that before, I've seen that before. Not like, oh, it's a shock, I've never heard a kid curse before.
Like, how was it to have all the kids, you know, having profanity on on screen? And he said that he actually liked it and wish it was more because it was more authentic.
It's so true. It's so true. Everyone's like, how do you have a rated R movie with these kids cussing? I'm like, because that's the real life. Like, maybe your kids in your kids' league don't, but there are leagues out there where these kids are like in that environment, and it's okay. They still turn out to be contributing members of fucking society, so we are good.
Yes. Can you give us an underdog story for you?
My underdog story. What? Moving to LA. We all underdogs when we move here, and if you move in here, if you're not from here, you're an underdog. So to even be where I'm at, came here with nothing. I just came here with a thought. I didn't even have a dream. I just had a thought. Like, I wonder what'll happen if I become that. And then, you know, look at this, look at God.
I'm so proud of you.
I love you. It's so nice seeing you.
When I directed Drumline, and the studio, they got behind it, but they were hesitant because it was a film about, you know, marching bands, which at first people thought, oh, is that gonna sell? And on top of that, like historically black colleges and their style of marching bands, but it ended up, you know, breaking the ceiling and became a mainstream hit.
Ooh, my underdog story? That is so, like, now you caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for that. Okay. I would say, like, when my group Escape and when we were kids, you know, we were teenagers and we were trying to get our record deal. And it was a lot of people telling us, oh, you know, nobody's going to be checking for y'all. Nobody, you know, like, saying stuff like that. They said we could sing, but I guess because, you know, we used to wear the baggy pants and all that, you know, we were, like, kind of rough around the edges. You know, people didn't necessarily think that we were going to blow up. So I had like a teacher who asked me, well, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I was like, I want to be a singer and an actress. And she was like, what real job do you want to do? And when we blew up, my mom couldn't wait to see that lady again.
No, definitely. Just know you're also an inspiration of the reason why I actually dress the way that I do. So I want to let you guys know that, yes. No, so thank you so much, and thank you for taking time to talk to me as well.
Thank you. It was great talking to you.
My underdog story is my career. I'm a blue-collar kid. I started as a secretary at the National Football League 30 years ago, and look at me now.
Killing it. You're killing it. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
I think what was cool about our press junket that we did was hearing what everybody's was, and for most actors, it's you hear no so much, and nobody wants to give you a job. I remember even when Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle came out, it didn't do well in the box office, and kind of the word in Hollywood was, see, we told you 2 Asian American men can't open a comedy, and we're like, is that true? Like, I don't believe it's true, but if they're saying it's true, maybe it's true. 6 months later, it comes out on DVD. No marketing budget. People just went out and bought it, gifted it to their friends. It was a real like fan movie, and we have a lot of love for that because we wouldn't have had, at least I wouldn't have had a career if it weren't for that. So I appreciate the fans.
I'm a girl from Queens. Never seen anybody really make it in the industry in terms of acting. You know, you hear of LL Cool J from Hollis. You hear Run DMC, you're like, oh my God. But for a little girl who had a dream, who used to watch Claire Huxtable and A Different World and all these things and say, I want to be in that TV, it's a miracle that I'm actually right on this carpet right now. So it's a true underdog story.
I still feel like I'm the underdog. A lot of people doubted me, and then they looked up and I was right there. So, you know, keep going, keep believing in yourself, and timing is everything.
I had a long shot opportunity back in the day in high school playing basketball where I wasn't supposed to, be as prominent as I was. Had an opportunity, worked really hard, overcame some obstacles, and was able to do my best and also win the state championship in high school. So
Let's go!
yeah, you already know what it is.
It is 7:05, y'all. We are almost done with interviews. This is so much fun. I feel like once I master how to do multiple things at once, I'm gonna kill it even more. Ooh, you better serve it. I see you. With Brandy King and Wesley Armstrong, aka What's Good, who is a director as well as an actress, amazing actress, I may add. What are you guys looking forward to when it comes to the film today?
Comedy, obviously, with Mike Epps and Snoop. Football, like, it doesn't go together. Something's gonna go wrong. I don't know how this is gonna work out.
You know what, I'm looking forward to it because I like seeing Snoop in these roles. He's stepping outside of the box. This is kind of reminiscent. This is actually art imitating life because he does actually coach a football team. So I'm excited about this.
I love that y'all always say, "Ah, you're great, you're great." You're fantastic. No, I wanted to make sure I get you on the vlog. Oh my God, really? Oh wow.
Oh my gosh. Wow, I can't believe it. We're with a celebrity right now.
Girl, bye.
A celebrity.
Wait, we have to remember what we worked on.
I forget what it was. I forget. But you're killing it. Like, every time I see you post, I cry. Yep, because you're operating in your gifts.
Yeah, so are you. Well, first of all,
she
both
always
you guys
geeks
are.
out. Like, she's always like, oh my God, look at what she's doing. No, it's true. It's true. You're operating in your gifts. You're also giving back, and some people don't do that, and you do that. You're a great role model too.
Yeah. I'm just glad I got to see both of y'all because I haven't seen you in a minute.
Let's say it one more time. 1, 2, 3.
We about to go inside. Go inside. Hi, I've seen you before. I met you before. What's your name? Brittney.
Zoe.
Zoe. Likewise.
We're here with the one and only Brittney Elena. How you doing, Brittney?
Hey, what's up? Hello. How you doing? Where you at? Where you be?
I don't really like that song.
I did. Keep going.
Okay, go a little bit more.
I'm gonna mess with my rap now. I won't say.
You messed up the flow, Wesley.
He always messes it up.
Always.
No. Anybody that is taller than him, he messes
First
up
of all,
the
why
flow.
y'all running? What about me?
Ain't nobody tell you to wear Dorothy's black version of the shoes.
Why not? Snoop told me actually in the email.
What? What he tell you?
He said wear them.
Okay. Well, you gonna be like the kids and not
What is
listen.
happening right now? Look at the whole sound stage. Wow. We're gonna party on a sound stage.
Oh, you don't have any that's like doesn't have meat in it?
No.
Okay, that's so tough though. If it wasn't with me, that's tough. That's tough. I give you a hug. Like you. How are you? Good. Good to see you. Hi. What's that? Hi. I see you from across the line. I have to come say hi. Good to see you too. How you been? I love you. Hi, I'm Brittney.
I'm Elton. Brittney.
Hi, Elton. Nice to meet you.
Are you recording something? Are you recording something? Oh my God!
What's up, y'all? All right, so that is a wrap of today's vlog, being a correspondent with Prime Video, interviewing so many people, watching the movie. The movie was hilarious, y'all. Hilarious. My swear jar will be up, I will tell you that. But it was a really dope movie, a dope message from Snoop Dogg, and you definitely got to make sure that you go check it out. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys thought. They're about to bring my vehicle, you know, so I'm about to go ahead and head to his house. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned for more videos, and you already know, Millie.